It's Elite Eight time. Let's see who's going to book the first two trips for the Final Four in San Antonio. March Madness, NCAA Tournament bracket. Follow along below for live NCAA Tournament scores, highlights and news from regional final action. Live March Madness scores, highlights from NCAA Tournament all times Eastern. No. 11 Loyola Chicago 78, number 9 Kansas State 62. It's a wrap. The Ramblers are going to the Final Four. Loyola became the first No. 11 seed, fourth in NCAA tournament history, to punch their ticket to the national semifinals since coach Shaka Smart took VCU there in 2011. Loyola was led by a senior Ben Richardson, who poured in a career-high 23 points, aided by 6 for 7 shooting from behind the three-point line. Marcus Towns added 13 and Dante Ingram scored a dozen. The Ramblers shot 57.4% from the field and 50% from three-point range while out-rebounding Kansas State 36-28. Xavier Sneed had 16 followed by Barry Brown's 14 and Kamau Stokes had 13 in a losing effort for the Wildcats. Ramblers will face the Michigan-Florida State winner next. 5-10, Kansas State puts together a 10-0 run capped by Kamau Stokes' layup to trim its deficit to 13 at 61-48. 14:04, the Ramblers lead 52-33. Ramblers have gone 21 of 34 from the field, 60.6%, including 7 of 13, 53.8% from three-point range. The 19-point lead is their largest of the game. Halftime, Loyola leads Kansas State 36-24. The Ramblers are being led by guard Ben Richardson, who's scored a game-high 11 points on 4 for 6 shooting, knocking down 3 of 4 from three-point range. Loyola has connected on 15 of 27 field goal attempts, 55.6%, are out-rebounding the Wildcats 18-11. No one is in double figures in scoring for Kansas State. Barry Brown is tops in scoring for the Wildcats with 9 points. Loyola is 22-0 this season when leading at the half. Ramblers close out the first half with a late 3-0 sign. Could they? Yes, it's looking like the Ramblers are primed to pull off a fourth straight upset and advance to the Final Four. Loyola leads 15-5 behind 6 for 8 shooting from the field, including a perfect 3 of 3 from three-point range. They're in the midst of an 11-0 run and have hit their last 5 shots. This is the biggest deficit Kansas State has faced thus far in the tournament. No. 3 Michigan versus number 9 Florida State second half 2:15. Michigan has gone on a 7-0 run the last 2 o'clock and have what looks like a commanding 54-44 lead. Duncan delivers in crunch time. Okay, sign splashing sweat. Wagner has 12 points and 6 rebounds. The Wolverines lead 45-38. 10 o'clock, Florida State's Bill Kofor gets the hoop, the Harmon the free throw to pull the Seminoles to within 3 at 40-37. 14:31, Florida State calls timeout after going down double digits for the first time at 44-34. The Wolverines are on an 11-0 run, double-digit lead for the Wolverines, at Mishpal extends its run to 11-0 and leads 38-28 with 14:26 left in the second half. The Wolverines are up 34-28, their biggest lead of the game. Michigan guard Charles Matthews has 15 points. Hey, full-time it's not pretty, but it has been entertaining. Michigan leads 27-26. Led by Charles Matthews 10 points. The Wolverines made just 7 field goals while committing as many turnovers. Florida State has out-rebounded Michigan 15-11 and blocked 5 shots. However, the Seminoles have turned the ball over 14 times. First half 10:55, Florida State's PJ Savoy sinks a three-pointer from the top of the key to tie the game at 15. 15:35, Michigan opens the game on a 10-4 run. 4 different Wolverines have scored, Michigan wasting no time attacking the rim, biceps flushed. 7 Texas A. 4 Gonzaga in the regional semifinals.